Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Gold Rush Season 14. Rick Ness asks Parker for favor? Discovery fans who are watching Gold Rush Season 14 with the return of Rick Ness are thrilled with the new season. There is more risk, more drama, and more gold. Moreover, Episode 3 entitled, Hey Parker, It's Rick promises a big reunion. In addition, Parker seems to have a lot of good luck. Is he on the gold? Lastly, Tony Beats is challenging Mike Beats to get things set up for the season. Can the Viking be patient as this son learns some new skills? Here is what fans should expect in the next episode. What is Gold Rush Season 14 Episode 3 about? The latest episode of Gold Rush Season 14 is called Hey Parker, It's Rick. According to IMDb, Parker's crew unearths a pile of gold in an unlikely location. After years of not speaking, Rick visits Parker for a favor. He needs a loader. Tony pressures son Mike to spearhead the move to Indian River. Rick Ness and Parker Schnibble finally talk. Gold Rush fans know that it has been years since Rick Ness and Parker Schnibble have talked. Parker is the one who found Rick when he was playing stand-up bass for the 357-string band. He talked him into joining his crew. Rick had previously worked for his father's construction company, so he knew his way around the big machines. However, things got tense when Rick had different ideas from Parker. They butt heads many times. Then Rick started his own mining team, and the two became estranged. But based on this week's preview for the upcoming episode, there seems like no animosity whatsoever. The two give each other a friendly hug. Then Parker tells him how he knew Rick would be back, and Rick really seems to appreciate his support. Then Rick admitted that years ago, he gave his best work to Parker. Parker then admitted he was at his worst during this time. Parker also pointed out how hard they all worked, but Rick was ready to do it again. He has put it all on the line, and he is determined. Now Rick has a favor. He needs a loader. Can Parker help out? Tony Beats seems to miss Kevin Beats in Gold Rush preview. Part of the fun of Gold Rush is seeing how the miners interact with each other and watching them grow their skills. However, nothing compares to Tony Beats when he is frustrated. In this upcoming week, he has to patiently guide Mike Beats into doing the job that his other son, Kevin Beats, used to do. Can Mike live up to his father's standards? In the rugged terrains of the Yukon, where dreams are woven with the threads of gold dust, the air was thick with anticipation as the 14th season of Gold Rush kicked into high gear. The landscape was dotted with heavy machinery, the hum of engines a constant backdrop to the symphony of picks and shovels. Among the bustling crews, two names stood out, Rick Ness and Parker Schnibble, men whose rivalry and camaraderie had become legendary in the world of gold mining. Rick Ness, with his rugged demeanor and unyielding spirit, was a man on a mission. After a tumultuous season plagued with challenges, he found himself at a crossroads. His crew, loyal yet weary, shared his dreams, but also felt the weight of the obstacles they faced. The relentless pursuit of gold had taken its toll on their equipment, their morale, and most importantly, their trust in the process. It was against this backdrop that Rick made a decision that surprised even himself. Pride had always been his guiding star, but the shimmering promise of a rich claim in the Yukon was a siren song he couldn't ignore. The claim, however, lay tantalizingly close to Parker Schnibble's territory, a territory fiercely guarded by the young prodigy whose name had become synonymous with success. Parker Schnibble, the golden boy of the mining world, had carved out a legacy that few could rival. His operations were vast, efficient, and intimidating to anyone considering encroaching on his domain. Yet, beneath his competitive exterior, Parker had a deep respect for the game and those who played it with integrity and grit. One brisk morning, as the sun began to rise over the snow-capped peaks, Rick found himself standing at the edge of Parker's claim. He had come alone, a gesture of humility and respect. The frost-covered ground crunched beneath his boots, each step a testament to the weight of his decision. As he approached Parker's office, a simple structure amidst the sprawling machinery, he felt a mixture of apprehension and determination. Parker looked up from his desk, surprise flickering across his face as he saw Rick standing in the doorway. Their eyes met, and for a moment, the room was silent, filled with unspoken words and mutual respect. "Rick," Parker said, breaking the silence, "what brings you here?" Rick took a deep breath, the cold air filling his lungs and stealing his resolve. "Parker, I need a favor." Parker's eyebrow arched, curiosity piqued. He gestured for Rick to sit, leaning back in his chair, his demeanor open yet guarded. "This should be interesting. What's on your mind?" Rick settled into the chair, feeling the weight of the moment. "I've got a claim in mind, a place that I believe holds a lot of potential. But it's close to your territory, and I need your cooperation to access it." Parker's eyes narrowed slightly, his mind racing through the possibilities. "And why should I help you, Rick? We're competitors, after all." Rick nodded, acknowledging the truth in Parker's words. "I know we are, but we've also shared this land, its challenges, and its rewards. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe this could be mutually beneficial. My crew's been through a lot, and we need this win. In return, I'm willing to share the profits." Parker leaned forward, the gears in his mind visibly turning. The idea of a collaboration was unconventional, but the potential rewards were enticing. More than that, there was a sense of kinship in the struggle, a recognition of the shared hardships and the unspoken bond between those who braved the unforgiving Yukon in search of fortune. "All right, Rick," Parker said finally, a smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. "I'll help you. But we do this my way. We pool our resources, our crews work together, and we split the gold evenly. Agreed?" Rick extended his hand, a broad grin spreading across his face. "Agreed?" As their hands clasped in a firm handshake, the deal was sealed. The collaboration marked a new chapter not only for Rick and Parker, but for their crews as well. The news spread quickly, igniting a spark of excitement and a renewed sense of purpose among the miners. The prospect of working together, combining their strengths and expertise, brought a palpable energy to the camps. Days turned into weeks as the two teams merged their operations, a harmonious blend of Parker's precision and Rick's tenacity. The claim, nestled in a valley that glistened with the promise of gold, became the focal point of their efforts. Excavators roared to life, their massive arms digging into the earth, uncovering layers of soil that had remained untouched for centuries. The collaboration was not without its challenges. Differences in leadership styles led to occasional clashes, but the shared goal of striking it rich kept them united. Parker's meticulous approach balanced Rick's relentless drive, creating a synergy that pushed the team to new heights. They navigated the rocky terrain, battled harsh weather conditions, and overcame mechanical failures with a determination that seemed to grow stronger with each obstacle. As the season progressed, the fruits of their labor began to show. Nuggets of gold, some the size of walnuts, emerged from the depths of the claim, their luster a testament to the miners' unwavering dedication. The crews, once separate entities, now worked as a cohesive unit, their camaraderie built on mutual respect and a shared vision. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the landscape, Rick and Parker stood side by side, surveying their claim. The sight of the gold-laden pans brought a sense of satisfaction that words could not capture. "Looks like we made a good team, after all," Parker said, his voice tinged with pride. Rick nodded, his eyes reflecting the glow of the setting sun. "Yeah, we did. This is just the beginning, Parker. There's a lot more gold out there, and I have a feeling we'll be finding it together. The Yukon, with its untamed beauty and hidden riches, had forged an alliance that transcended rivalry. Rick Ness and Parker Schnibel, once competitors, had become partners in the pursuit of a common dream. Their story, etched in the annals of Gold Rush, was a testament to the power of collaboration and the enduring spirit of those who dared to chase the elusive gleam of gold.